I'm gonna quickly grab $1 to give that to.
All right. Have at it. We're going to see the Wario versus Ganondorf from AF here. Here we go with the finals. We're missing out on the finals, man.
I'm back.
Getting my co-commentator back here. And we're actually seeing Newk's Wario versus Naev's Ganondorf. I believe we've already seen this about a couple games ago.
Yeah, against me.
Against you, actually.
Yeah.
So what's that playing against?
Ganondorf has a lot of things that I didn't know about going into this tournament. We may see him use the Ganon can actually ledge cancel his Warlock kick and turn around and immediately do something, which looks insane when he does it. But a lot of his moves come out far quicker.
Especially than Smash 4. It seemed like nobody really wanted to pick up Ganondorf ever in Smash 4. He had some strong hits, but he just was not great. But on this game, I'm seeing a lot of people play him to really good effect.
Yeah, well, I feel like that seems to be something just like with this game in general is that
overall, just the heavy characters are getting crazy buffs here.
Well,
and being able to actually do something now. Before, you see it was just dominated by light, quick characters. You saw Sheik, you saw Zero Suit, you saw Bayonetta. Oh my god, Bayonetta.
Sorry, everyone.
We had to mention that name.
That was a bit of me.
I
use Bayo.
I've been experimenting with Bayonetta a little bit in this game because by principle I did not want to play her. We're going to see them both on just take each other's stock out. It's a very even game.
Well, it was a really good move from a random guy being able to just like, okay, I'll put you on the stage. Motorcycle's gone.
Alright, you gone.
So
you
lose
your stock. A lot of damage here. And Ganondorf actually has really ridiculously low kill percents.
Well, yeah. Well, Ganondorf has, I think, always had like some low kill percents.
Kill percents, but he just couldn't capitalize it quite as well.
Well, he normally just wasn't quick enough, but
yeah, now since he is so much quicker, he's able to. He does get knocked out here by Wario.
He just goes out, pokes him away.
Recovery actually being great, and both of them take each other's stocks. Once again, a 1-to-1.
This is probably one of the more even games that I've seen throughout the tournament.
I mean, it's the winners finals. We're seeing the best of the best in both places here. We're going to see what happens. Both of them seeming incredibly even. We have a best of 5 on our hands. So it's just going to be a toss-up this whole time, I predict.
We have 2 teams.
Chris, did you say we only have 2 teams? Oh, well.
Whale.
I'm back.
We haven't seen too much dramatic things happening, just racking up percentages on both sides, both of them in kill percents now. And Wario's recovery doesn't quite make it that far up the stage, and he does manage to lose the first game versus Naef. Or RandomGuy. I keep calling him Naef because that's his tag.
His tag or his name? Is Naef his actual name?
His Naef is his actual name? Okay.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Chris.
I was just calling him by his tag on screen, but I saw at the bottom it was RandomGuy. So,
okay.
You know.
Okay.
Just didn't want to be calling people the wrong name here. I didn't know if he was using a random tag in the game for whatever reason. Actually going to see him coming in strong here.
No, using a random tag for Smash is dangerous.
Very,
we all have
dangerous.
A lot of us have different controls.
And that
Good job,
Wario's
Wario.
motorcycle recovery showing just how effective it is horizontally. He's able to edge guard him on the platform here,
And
stopping him from getting on stage. Let's see if he can keep him off stage again, but Ganondorf does manage to get that.
I would say good job to him just resetting it, but
Oh yeah,
with how Wario could get back,
yeah.
it wasn't exactly a reset. It was neutral, but
Not quite a reset, but he did manage to bring something back. But after racking up a little bit more percentage, you can see that he lost the stock here to the ridiculously strong attacks from Ganondorf.
no, out of shield, gets him off stage. And nope, random guys. That's something interesting with up out of shield. I don't know if you know, but if you're in shield, you can hold up, and, if you start mashing B, as soon as your shield gets hit, you'll up B, like just immediately out of shield. So for characters like Wario, it's a really good tool to just
yeah.
It's really
He
just
can
a get
shield
out of
and
jail free
literally
card.
use his
Yeah,
up B just to get out, deal some damage as well if they're too close.
yeah.
Then we're gonna see the stock come back down for Newk. Both of them on pretty even ground here. Oh, but he doesn't manage to get the tech off on the side of the stage and does not. Yeah, no chance.
That's not fun.
Really. Let's see if he can pull this back before he racks up too much damage. I have faith in him. But we will see. Sometimes things don't go according to plan.
Oh boy.
Nope.
Nope.
It
Not dead
doesn't
yet.
end up bringing him all the way to the blast zone.
Oh,
There we go.
That'll get it.
The predictions, the reads, they're too strong.
Turns around. Oh,
Did you see the damage on that sword? That was about 30% off of one sword swing.
his sword. I love that he uses his sword now. It makes.
Oh yeah. It makes him feel more like
That killed?
Ganondorf. That actually killed.
Okay.
I did not expect that there. So he does manage to even out the game for himself. And no, did
No, that was.
No,
it's
that was
now,
a
it's
2-0,
It's
wasn't
2-0 for Random Guy right now.
missed the best of 5 if he can't pull it back here, if Newk can't pull it back here, then that'll be it for the winners. And then we'll have our winner being Random Guy here. This is the best of 5, right? Right.
Yeah, it's best of 5. Now remember, this is just winners finals. Winners finals
We
moves
still
on
have
to
losers
grand
finals
finals.
going on.
Well, there's losers finals and then there's grand finals, where winner of losers finals faces.
I'm not 100% clarified on the how the brackets work, so excuse me for that.
That's why I'm here.
That's why you're here. You actually know the stuff. I can just talk about it.
Yeah.
I can try to be entertaining to the best of my ability.
Meanwhile, I'll just be here commenting on.
I'll ask you any questions about anything I don't know about, which is quite a lot.
I might know it.
Especially if you see me giving bad information. Just go ahead and cut me
don't
off
worry,
right
I
there. I'm just giving the knowledge to the best of my abilities in neutral errors.
And
Ridiculous on Wario.
third game immediately looking like it's
Yeah, it's
going in
looking
Newk's
a lot.
favor. 120
able to rack up.
to just about 10%.
This is almost a full. Will this be the full stock here?
Oh my god.
If he can edge guard this.
And he just.
No, he
Lets him
doesn't get
back.
the full stock here, only taking 19%.
I don't know about that. As in, like, I don't know why.
We're going to see if Nayef can pull off some flashy moves here and even this out before he dies.
Keep on slapping Wario. You got this. Hits him off with a forward air.
Who are you rooting for?
I'm a commentator. I'm neutral.
Okay, okay. That's what we're going for.
Not really. Well, I'm neutral during the game. I'll
Yeah.
cheer afterwards.
Afterwards, we'll
Go random guy.
Yeah, it sounded absolutely terrible. And
You did that, so okay.
Naef does actually manage to take the stock from Wario. Not Wario.
No, other way around.
Yeah. Newk does manage to take the stock from Naef, and once again, like we saw last game, almost a perfect mirror of last game. They both just take each other's stocks right after one another.
Oh wait, Chris, do I have to root for Newk because of Typo? Okay.
We're seeing the biases going on strong here. I thought your commentator was supposed to be neutral.
They're supposed to be.
Supposed
Maybe.
to be, right?
No.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know these people, so I'm just kind of rooting for whoever's doing a good job and whoever's
Right now, that's
entertaining
random
me.
guy. This game was
It's
looking really good
very
for Newk,
even
but
here.
it's even now. Went into it looking all for Newk.
Yeah.
Getting
Just getting a crazy high percentage, but the comeback was real, and they are resetted just about even here.
well with just with the amount of damage and then the kill power that Ganondorf has, it's
Still looking.
it's easy for him to rack up the percentage he needs and then capitalize on it. Because oh man, does he have kill options?
Also, last call for dubs. If anyone wants to play dubs.
Both of them actually do have quite a bit of kill options versus one another, though. So we're looking at crazy even games here. See if Naef can capitalize on that start. He does manage to take the stock, but Wario takes the stock once again. Perfect mirror of last game, stock for stock each time. We're seeing just how skilled these players are versus
Here comes
one
these
another.
nairs. That's something we've been seeing throughout both of Newk's
The
set here.
Wario Nair combos are deadly, especially at these low percentages, and Ganondorf being heavy and falling right back into him.
They can
He's able to
they can
string it
rack up
along
some
for a
damage.
while.
Tries to get a read with a forward smash. Reads wrong way. That's life.
He reads too much manga, reading the wrong way.
Oh no.
Oh, he does manage to unblock the,
Although,
what would you call that? The fart attack?
waft.
Waft.
what it's called.
Oh, there we go. Why am I not surprised?
And
The
once
waft.
again,
You guys want to play the dub match? Just to get it out of the way, you guys can.
steps right into his mouth again.
Yeah, but we've been seeing a lot of that. Just
Wario.
open the mouth right on the edge, and as they would try to cover,
Jordan and
they just fall right into it. He's able to gather up percentage on them just like that.
Chris, I'm gonna ask you to save just until the. I'm gonna ask you to save just until the game is over. Okay.
We're seeing a very even game here, so
Yeah.
it will not be long though before you can do your thing. We're gonna
That-
see the kill from Newk
Okay.
here.
Good luck, man.
All right. I'm not playing anything. I'm
Yeah. Good
commentating.
luck on commentating.
Oh, thanks. We got some polite people over here. We're going to see them both staying true to their characters. Being so dead even, I don't think either one of them want to change in case they may lose a game off of a bad decision on character choice. But they're going to come in very even on percentage again. Not quite like last game where we were seeing a lot of damage being dealt to one person but not the other for that first stock. And we do see Newk able to lay the damage back on Ganondorf. If Ganondorf can maintain some damage on him, it may be more even. But Wario's actually able to get him pretty close to the blast zone. If he can capitalize on something, that may be it, and it will be a 35% stock. And this will be the first major lead that we see in this best of 5. Ganondorf almost misses the recovery. He barely clips onto the edge of the stage. He's at a high percentage. He has to be very careful here. He has to rack up whatever percentage he can. He has to do whatever damage he can, hopefully not dying and being able to pull it off as soon as he comes to either the next stock or at the end of this stock, using the rage to his advantage as well. He recovers once again. 164 damage, very dangerous, and Newk does capitalize on it and manages to knock him away. I see him also munch on Nayef a little bit. Just holding his mouth open just a bit too long. Being a little bit predictable, he does come in with the aerial. Doesn't quite combo that, but he doesn't quite combo into another Nair. But he does manage some insane damage, 106% before Nayef can actually get this first stock off a Newk here. Let's see if he's able to get this first stock before he goes down. He's having to bide his time, hopefully get something off. But as it's looking, Newk is able to do a lot of damage to him before he goes down or anything. And he's also still managing to recover right off the stage, and he takes the second stock from Nayef. Newk doing some work here. He comes in with the aerial combo from the low percentage of Ganondorf. He gets denied just a little bit and doesn't quite die here. Just being a bit too heavy for it. Unless Nayef can play this absolutely perfectly, Newk's going to end up taking this game away from him. Wario managing to rack up almost into deadly percentages. Wow, he's already in deadly percentage, but Nayef just can't seem to find the opening, and there it is. He does find the opening for it. We're going to see, hopefully Nayef is able to rack up his damage, or else that's going to be it for him. And we're going to see that was not a kill, and he manages to recover back on stage. Let's come back in, trading some blows. And we will see the finishing move here by Newk. Still with 2 stocks in this game. That was game 4, I believe it was. And we're going to see this last winner's bracket deciding game. We're going to go a mega map here. Wario versus Nayef pulls out the DDD. We've seen how great his DDD can actually be whenever he pulls it out of nowhere. He's always got it in his pocket, and he just does crazy work with it. Let's see how he does this game, see if he's able to take care of the Wario here, be able to secure himself the win. We're going to see once again just some very even percentages here. No, Nayef is able to pull out the DDD out of nowhere and start racking up the percentage on Newk. If he can kill him early, we will see a change of pace for these games. Newk is able to do the neutral air combo, evening out the percentage for himself, healing up just a little bit, doing a little bit of damage to Nayef, and it's looking more even once again. We're going to see him attempting some aerial combos here, but doesn't quite land anything. Nayef able to do more deadly damage, blows up the bicycle. Not quite on mark, but it does take away the bicycle from his arsenal for just a moment. We're going to see them even on percentage once again. This game looking extremely close. Both of them throwing out attacks, trying to make something happen, trying to get the kill, trying to just draw up the damage. Finally, Newk does land something on Nayef. And then he begins the edge guard.
Hey Jordan, don't worry about it.
Doesn't actually go for too hardcore of guarding against DDD, who actually has phenomenal recovery. And we're going to see some actual edge guarding from Nayef here, who does slip up and get hit by Newk, taking the stock for him. And once again, that was not his stock. If Nayef can pull this off without taking a percentage, they'll be dead even once again. He just has to pull this off without taking a single hit. And he pulls it pretty close and risky with that recovery. Just taking a little bit of damage from being near the blast zone. And he does actually manage to, Newk does manage to get some hits off on Nayef. He's just biding his time, trying to rack up whatever damage he can before he dies just like that. So he has a little bit in his favor, but it's almost not enough to really make a difference for how hard hitting both of these characters are. Both being heavy hitters, both being very heavy. It's not as big an advantage as, say, if it was Ganondorf versus Pichu or something ridiculous. We're going to see Newk rack up quite a bit of damage on Nayef here. Nayef just not being able to find opening quite yet. Wario just in his face all the time. And there we go. He does get a little bit of damage off on him, evening it out just a little bit. But if he can't pull off something great, I didn't expect the swallowing the motorcycle there. Didn't know that was a thing, to be honest. But Newk is being able to rack up some crazy damage on Nayef here, and he does manage to get the kill. That was a lot earlier than I expected here. And all he has to do is rack up high percentage and kill Nayef. He can play as aggressive as he wants to. He has a stock advantage here. He pretty much has this room as his playground. So unless Nayef is able to do something spectacular, it's going to end up costing him the game. Covering his options. Just trying to play it safely. Trying to pull off some predictions here. He is managing to even it out just a little bit, getting Wario into kill percentages. And if he does manage to take him out, then he has a shot. But Nayef taking a lot of damage here, and Wario infamously throughout this has been taking out kills way earlier than reasonable. Can Nayef pull off something? He clips through the stage with his hammer and manages to get off a good hit. Newk whiffing the waft just a little bit on the shield. We're seeing something close here. Can Nayef manage to take him off the stage? It's looking dangerous for him. Yeah, we're looking at explosion in Newk's face. Just DDD throwing out the projectiles over and over and over again. Just trying to make something happen. Hopefully get a kill off of it. Wario at dangerously high percentages. It's looking risky for him. Because these being such heavy hitters, DDD could manage to bring this back very easily. Just deal quite hard-hitting moves until you even out that percentage, because it did not take them long for them to get to these high percentages. Nayef does manage to knock out Newk's second stock. They're both 1-to-1. We will just see how it goes between them. Even though Nayef's at an extreme disadvantage, he's not giving up yet. He's trying to throw out the projectiles. He's trying to hit just whatever moves he can. Trying to play defensive here, playing extremely safe and patiently. He does get poked just a little bit by Wario. Wario managing to keep him off stage. Just trying to keep it dangerous for him. Keeping him on his toes. Still at 0%. Catches him right back in the mouth and just keeps throwing him off. Keeping him in terrible position here. Not able to get on stage. Just look more risky and risky. If Nayef gets caught by one good attack here, that will be it for him. And there we go. That will be the kill for the winners finals.